Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate how to basically use divs to make a basic site similar to the way you did it with tables. So I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to do save as. I'm just going to call this CSS divs. Alright, so I'm going to pull my split view up just a little. So then the first thing that I start doing is I start inserting divs. So if I go to layout objects, I can use a div. So I'm going to call this container. Hit OK. I'm going to put my mouse within that container. I'm going to insert another one. And I'm just going to call this left nav. I'm going to put my mouse under that, insert another div. Call this body, you could call it whatever you want. And then one last one, I'm going to call footer. So now at this point I could go through here and get rid of some of this HTML, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'm going to click on the container, click over here in my CSS style window, and click add. And I'm going to actually link to a new file, hit OK. And this is in the CSS div. I'm going to actually create a folder called CSS. I'll just call this master CSS and hit save. Okay, this page comes up. So the first thing I'm going to do just to make sure that I can see the different things is I'm going to have a background of gray, and I'm going to go to my box and I'm going to do a width of 800 and I'll do 600 just for illustration. I'm going to put a pad of 5 and hit OK. I then repeat these steps for each one of the things, so I'm going to click now on the left nav. Click on my body. $5.50. Once again, it doesn't matter. You can play with these. You want to be consistent, but in this case, I have this float right. Okay. And my footer. I can go back through and play with these more. I could add a position, and so keep in mind how you can, if I do absolute, then I can drag it around where I want it to, and so maybe I want that, and I can keep playing with these more. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other things, and I'm going to upload this video and I'll be back in a minute.